What's going on, guys? Mr. Pipes here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to properly pack and smoke a pipe. This is going to be my how-to video. I've been wanting to do one for a while, so here it is. I have a special treat for you guys today because I'm not just going to be using any random pipe out of my collection. I'm going to be using my two favorite church wardens that I have. Now, before I show you my newest one, I'm going to show you my first one. This is the McQueen Dragon Egg. Really good pipe. Some people don't like McQueen because of their reasons. Some people do like them. I like them because they make a good quality pipe. This right here is an awesome smoking pipe. I highly recommend you buy one. Now this one that I'm smoking right now, this is the half-length pipe. This is from, I believe it's Foggleworks.com, and it smokes like a $500 pipe, $300 pipe. This thing only cost me like $28, and I think they had a deal that if you bought $20 or more, your shipping was free. So I jumped on it, and I'm glad I did because it's absolutely beautiful. It's elegant. These are pipes that if you are into live action role play, if you're into LARP, or if you're into Renaissance festivals or reenactments, these are pipes that you can use on your LARP or on your reenactment because it fits the bill. Now, with me being a Polish Viking, my grandfather on my mom's side and both my dad's side smoked a pipe. They also smoked cigars. What I know of the pipe back in the day, a lot of people use them to finish off the cigar, the little butt. They use the pipe to finish off the cigar. Now, some people, they do it like how we do today. You know, we have our pipe tobacco, our loose cut, our flake, and things like that, and we load up a pipe and we smoke it. But back in the day, some people would use the pipes only to finish off the cigar. Now, I think that was more of my grandfather on my mom's side than it was on my dad's side. And so it's kind of touching. It's cool to know that my grandfathers on both sides both did this, and now I'm doing it. I've only been smoking pipes for, let's see, October, so that's a year. So a little over a year now, a year and a half, I've been smoking a pipe and cigar. So, you know, why not, right? You know, plus being Viking and Polish, you know that, you know, everywhere around the world you can find pipes, you can find cigars, you know, or you can find, you know, I think you can find more pipes than you do cigars. I think cigars is a rather new thing, but pipes you can always find because the natives use them. You know, peace pipes, things like that. You know, it just depends on where you live, what you have. But these things go back, you know, they go back a long, long time, and it's really cool. But today, I'm going to show you guys how to properly pack a pipe. I'm going to use, since I was going to use the black one, the Hobbit one, but I really wanted to break it in because I have not smoked it yet. I've smoked this one many times. If you can see inside the bowl, probably can't, but if you could see it, it's gotten a little bit deeper since I've used it. There's definitely a good layer of cake on there, so that's a good sign that it's properly broken. And I mean, there's cake all the way up to the top, which is good. That means that's properly broken in pipe. Now, depending on what your mood is, you know, what you're craving at the time, I have caramel apple pie in this one. And then I have peach cobbler. After I get done with this bowl of this one, I might try this because I've only smoked this one once. This is my second time smoking this, and this was my first tobacco I ever bought. So a year and a half aged this right here. Excuse me. Throat's a little dry. Best stuff right there. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how to pack a pipe. Now, if you have it in a jar, you know, some jars are big enough where all you gotta do is take your pipe, stick it in the jar, put some in the bowl, and then tamp it, stick it back in the jar, tamp it, things like that. I don't think it's gonna work with these pipes. They had a fresh pop. Cool. That means that's fresh. Okay, now you can either take your pipe, go inside the bowl, and fish it out like this, or you do the pinch method. And the pinch method is basically you take the tobacco, both hands, you need both hands for this. Pinch the tobacco with your fingers and your thumb, like that. Good amount. And you are going to lose some, so don't feel bad. Just buy a little bit more. Now, depending on the size of your bowl, you might do this 3 to 2 times, or you may even do it 3 to 5 times. Now, I'm just using my finger to just make sure it gets in the bowl. Excuse me. Then you take your tamper, lightly press down. I'm not using much force, I'm just trying to get it in the bowl. And that's perfect. You don't want too much resistance on your first tamp. That way you can put a little bit more in to fill up the bowl. And this bowl is a very small bowl, so you don't need all that much. Again, I'm just making sure it's in. And you're going to tamp it a little bit harder this time. And that right there, I would say that's a perfectly filled up bowl. Like I said, this bowl doesn't require a lot of tobacco, which is a good thing. And then that's how you do it. And then when you are ready to light your pipe, which I'm not going to use this pipe. Like I said, I used it with this one. When you go to light your pipe, you want it in your mouth, and you can clench these ones. You can clench them. And what you do is you light it, go in a circle. Okay, you go in a circle with one of these. Go in a circle. Then you take your tamper. And you tamp very lightly. You're just pressing the embers down so that they light the rest of the tobacco underneath. Oh, excuse me. And then, like I said, you just keep puffing away. Puff, Okay? Go real slow. Like I said, the shorter the stem on a pipe, the smaller the puffs you take. But these ones you can take medium-sized puffs. I try to do it no matter, like, whatever pipe I'm smoking, I try to take medium to smaller puffs. I try to train myself each time. 1, 2 puffs, 3 tops, and then let it rest. And you just relax. You grab a good chair, you sit back, and like I said, with how long that stem is, you just do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this tobacco back in the tin, because I'll use it for a rainy day. I made a Viking video last night to show you guys the clothing and the weaponry that my ancestors used to carry. But sadly, the video, I wanted to do it by the fire, but sadly the video, it didn't turn out exactly the way I really wanted it to be. So it got uploaded, and I was like, I'm not all that satisfied. So I took it down. So I'm gonna redo it. I don't do any LARPing or anything like that. If I could do anything, it would be the reenactments. Me and my girlfriend want to go camping, and we might go camping. We might do a Viking camping trip where we wear the Viking clothing, and we I want to get a Viking tent, which is basically it looks like 2x4s and it's like a white canvas. I thought about getting one of those and a cot for inside. But the only problem is that the way how it looks online is that the smallest ones, they look like it's only like a one-person tent. So I kind of want something a little bit bigger, but that's going to cost a little bit more. So maybe one day we might go camping, we might use regular tent, but I'm still going to wear the Viking clothing so that it's more historical to me, I guess. I don't know. I used to camp when I was younger. We used to go to a campground called Yankee Springs, and this was when I was living in Michigan when I was younger. I didn't move down here until I didn't move down here. I didn't move to North Carolina until 13, 14, let's see, 12. My grandfather passed away 2012, 13. Either 2011, yeah, 2011. 2013 is when we moved down here. We moved down here in January. And we came down here every summer. So this place, it's not new to me, you know. It's not like, oh my God, I've never been here before, I want to move here. I've been coming down here all my life. I like it down. I love the South 10 times better than I do the North. Don't get me wrong, the jobs are a lot better up there, but good grief. I've had enough of the city. I miss hockey, though. I miss playing hockey. But 13, 5 minutes. Sorry, I had to see where I was at in my time. But yeah, I love it. I always wanted to have a Smoky Mountain Christmas. Now I've been down here, 7 years? So I've had 6 Christmases. Because one year when we moved, 6 Christmases down here. I love it. But yeah, me being Viking, if I could live in the world of the Lord of the Rings, I'd probably be probably a dwarf because they're more Viking to me. But the only thing is, I probably wouldn't live in the Lonely Mountain. I'd probably live in the Shire because it looks a lot more peaceful there. You know, these past few summers, I've been wearing more jeans and military stuff than I have shorts in a long time. When I farm, I use military clothing when I farm because it lasts. And it cleans a little easier than jeans does, but can hear the tweeter birds. I'm relaxed. I'm gonna have a fire when my girlfriend gets here. You know, I've seen the reviews for Hobbit's weed, and all Hobbit's weed is it's an aromatic. It's a combination of cherry and vanilla. My girlfriend's here. Cool. I think Colt Blood Red Moon would be 10 times better than just cherry and vanilla. Which I know it would be because I've had it. That's my favorite aromatic. If you see my top 10 aromatic in six English ones video. But yeah, I think my next video I'm going to definitely do a Viking video. I'm going to show you the clothing and I'll show you the weaponry. I love the weaponry. That's my favorite part. The broken back sacks, the axe, the hand axe. You know. And I'm not ashamed of wearing Viking clothing because that's what I am. I'm a Polish Viking. You know. You go somewhere where there's natives and they're wearing their headdresses with a button-up shirt and a vest, and people go, oh, that's weird. No, it's not. He's being himself. Or she's being herself by... She's, you know, showing people her heritage or his heritage. He's embracing it, and that's what everyone should do. I'm making a video, butthead. I'm making a video. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest for you right now.
Hello.
I'm showing him my Hobbit and Lord of the Rings pipe. I'm nerding out right now.
I can tell. It feels freaking good outside, though.
She was at school all day. She got off at 4:50.
No, my last class ended at 3 and I helped all with homework.
Ah.
Because I'm actually doing good in that class, surprisingly. It's my accounting class.
She wants to open up an old school bakery.
Yep.
And that girl can bake. The only thing is she's not a fan of chocolate.
What? Who told you that? I eat a chocolate bar almost every single day.
See how she freaks out over nothing?
Don't make me bite you.
She's so mean. If you could see yourself in the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit, what would you be?
Probably an elf. To be honest with you.
I told him, I said, if I could see myself in the Lord of the Rings or in the Hobbit, I'd be a dwarf because of the Viking heritage that I have and all that stuff. Except I live in the Shire instead of the Lonely Mountain. I love gold, but I mean, meh.
Beep.
I'd rather be in peace. But don't worry, I'll still have my Viking stuff on me. We're gonna do that video again. I deleted it off YouTube for some odd reason. I don't know. It was too dark and it was too quiet, so I deleted it. Yeah. It's time for a tamp.
You're a goofball. Did Paul come over?
Nope.
No. Paul, you're a butt.
Paul's at work.
Oh, I thought he was off today.
Nope.
Oh.
Steven, I'm sorry that you didn't get the place.
Aw.
Their credit wasn't good enough.
Mm.
But they're going to keep trying. But you'll get it, Steven, like I said. They just have to pay off a few more bills. And they're like small bills, and then they'll have their credit back up.
Ah.
So, and it's been on the market for a long time.
Yeah.
So keep your head up, Steven. You got this. Don't worry
We'll
about
get
it.
it sooner or
Yeah.
later.
You got it. One way or another. Your mom wants you to have it. Your brother wants you to have it. I want you to have it.
Dude, you want a smoke job?
I'm going to quit my crappy job.
That too.
When you work your butt off and then you come back inside to see if anyone needs help, and then they look at you like, you know, you want a cookie, that's your job. But yet you have to watch these other idiot kids that don't want to do their job, and then they make us do it because they know that Chris isn't gonna talk back and say, "Oh, I don't want to." But
Or deal with coworkers that are racist.
that's the South. Get used to that.
I don't know, just the comment Cody made really peed me off.
Cody's an idiot anyway.
I know, but still. He's on my shit list.
This is the South. The South.
I don't care.
Song of the South.
I was raised to respect everyone. Or at least all my elders. It doesn't matter what race they are.
I'll respect you if you act like somebody, but if you act like a shit, then I'm gonna cuss your ass out.
Yeah.
Like I see coloreds as equal, but if they start, you know, oh, white people this, you know, blah blah blah.
I just think them being an asshole.
Get over it. The Jewish people had it 10 times worse than. I mean, the Jewish, they were slaves. They built Egypt. They're the ones that built the pyramids.
Hebrew.
Okay, what Hebrew? Whatever you are, be yourself. Be proud of where you come from.
Yeah.
As long as you're not an ass, you know. Respect others. Respect yourself. Live your life as good as you can until you can't anymore. Follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Be like this one over here. She's making me red velvet cupcakes or something like that for Valentine's Day. I don't even think I took it off. I think she did. I don't think I did. I take it off?
What?
Valentine's Day.
I did. You did too.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did a lot of errands today. I got my pay stub. I chilled at Ingles. Talked to Paul. Then I checked my checking at the ATM. Turns out I had $91 instead of $82, which was a plus. And then I put $200 in my checking for my savings, so now this pay tonight at midnight, I'm gonna have me a decent pay. I'm gonna have me some money in my checking account.
My paycheck's gonna suck. I already know it.
So my truck is gonna get paid off. and my insurance is going to get paid off. So I'm happy. And that's why I'm in such a good mood right now, because everything's going to get taken care of this week. And then next week, I'm going to buy me some more cigars.
My paycheck's gonna suck because I was almost an hour late one day. I didn't go to work one day because I felt like crap and I was throwing up and I didn't feel like throwing up on people. And then, yeah, I only worked 2 days this week. Still have 13 hours, but still.
I'm going to show you guys real quick. See the inside of the bowl? See how it's getting nice and dark in there? It means that it's getting broken in, which is a good thing. It's getting darker and darker. And that's what you want when you break in your pipe. Finally got to break it in.
Nice. You're a goofball.
Oh. This one over here has a YouTube channel as well. It's called A Keo Thing, because it's a Keo thing.
Mm-hmm. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet, though.
And I'm afraid she's going to go online and ask people, oh, what do you want to see me do? And we're just going to get nothing but porn suggestions. So
yeah, no, not going to happen.
I think she should do a baking video.
Why?
Because it's what you're good at.
So?
Well,
probably.
She should do baking videos. She should do cooking videos. She should do random things, because it's a keto thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, me, I'm all about pipes for right now.
I'm just
like
random.
I said, but my next video, I'm going to do a Viking video. I'm going to do that more in the daylight. I might do a nighttime one with the fire, but I'm not 100% sure because it is a little too dark.
Yeah,
and
we tried it once already.
So,
you didn't like it.
But I think definitely I'm gonna definitely do a Viking video. I might do a gun range shooting video.
Do me practicing on a bow.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do a bow video. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff coming up, like I said. Once when I get my new tripod back from her, because I left it at her house, but
it's on my couch.
we're gonna make some good videos coming up. It's not just gonna be about pipes and cigars, but it's gonna be out there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to wrap up for the night. I think me and Brittany we're gonna have a little fire outside. We're gonna get rid of some soda boxes so we can make room for more. And then I got a bunch of newspapers from Ingles, the recycle bin. So we're gonna burn up some paper, and then we're gonna have a fire. We're gonna have a good old night. It's getting kind of dark right now. Like I said, the sun, with the mountains being that way, there's more sun on the side of the mountains than there is on the floor area right now, on the ground level. But spring is definitely on the way, and
it definitely showed its face today.
Today was a really good day.
It was. I'm just glad I didn't have to work.
Yeah, I'm glad that it didn't rain. I don't care if it rains in the morning, but around 10:30, I want there to be sun.
Yeah. It's because around 11 you have to go to work, normally.
Well, on my work days, I don't give a crap if it rains, because that's my work days. My off days, I want sun.
In the spring, I don't care if it rains, because I'll just go out and play in the rain.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to repack my pipe, get some newspapers out, start a fire, and I think I'm going to call it a night for today. I might do a late night video again. But we'll see. We'll go from there. So until then, this is Mr. Pipes, and this is Brittany. We're gonna sign off for the night. And to all my brothers and sisters out there that smoke a pipe or cigar. Happy piping, happy smoking, and the dragon. I will definitely be trying some of that McBaron's cream vanilla. I think I'm gonna go for the flake cut, and hopefully it's as good as it sounds, because I've been looking for a really good vanilla. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Have a good one.